Hey, honking excited.
What are you so fired up about?
Time change. Days are longer.
That's true. That's true.
Daylight, we're leaving. And after hunting season, everybody's like, bring on spring.
Two things. Bring on spring and warm weather.
Yeah.
Longer days. So
I'm tired of leaving work at dark and getting home when it's dark. So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped up. I am excited.
I'm ready. Be outside, enjoying it.
Yeah.
A lot of people's looking forward to that.
I think so. With that being said, too, it's the time of year to be out there in the woods looking for these rascals, too.
Got that right.
Yep. And it's fun.
It is fun. That's actually, it's almost as fun as deer hunting.
Oh, I know.
I love getting out there, of course.
It's just like getting food plots ready.
Yeah, just
anymore. I love getting it. I love the prep part of it.
I do too.
I will make time for that, but I just, when it comes to the hunting side of it, I still go some. Nothing like I used to, but it just goes back to what you make time for.
Right. Well, and hunting, it's year round now. Used to, it wasn't that way because trail cameras.
Right.
Now trail cameras are, I mean, I run them year round. Turkey hunting, deer hunting, whatever.
Right.
And I mean, they tell you when these are falling. They tell you everything.
Yep.
But springtime, I mean, time's changing.
Yeah.
We're getting warmer days. We're getting longer days.
Yeah.
I mean, get out and do something. That's the best part about owning a little piece of land. Whether you want to shed hunt, look for morel mushrooms. That's a big deal coming up. That a lot of people, I've never got into it because I'm not any good at finding them.
No, I'm telling you. It just blows me away. I was with a group of guys last 2 years that knows a lot about land. And it was amazing to me the stuff that they would pick out because they live off the land, literally live off the land. It was just so overwhelming. It made me just feel stupid.
Because you feel like, well, we're missing.
Yeah, and I'm going, as much as I love having a piece of ground, I don't appreciate it near as much as I should.
Right. Well, sometimes we get caught up in all of it and just kind of take it all for granted. But a little piece of land offers so many different things in so many different people's eyes.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing. A lot of people don't give a rip if they walk across 10 of these.
Yeah.
But
if it's a spike and it's laying there, what are we going to do?
I don't care.
We're picking it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I get excited just to find them.
Yeah. Hey, man, so something that took place down there at your farm just about a month ago was Fish and Wildlife reached out to y'all about tagging some deer.
They did. So there was a CWD case discovered, I guess it was in Lovisville. They sent out letters to, I don't know what their mile radius was, to farmers that owned pieces of ground, but they wanted to trap some deer. And they're doing a study that's basically just saying how far these deer roam from bait sites and things of that nature. So I agreed to it. Worked out really good. She said any deer that they called on us, they're gonna kind of show us a map with GPS coordinates that shows where these deer went. That's why I was interested in it.
Sure.
Is because I'd like to know how far
they roam,
how far they travel. Which different times of the year that's going to change too. But it was just going to be a spur of the moment thing. And danged if it wasn't. One night it was raining right at dark, and she called and said, "Hey, if you want to get back here and bring whoever, but we've caught 6 deer under a live net." So I ran back there. Me and Nolan, we went back there like a couple. Well, I was acting just as little of a kid as he was. I was fired up to get in the middle of it. We did. We got back there and they had caught these deer, tranquilized them. They were taking blood samples. They ended up catching 2 button bucks and then 4 does. So they collared every one of them. They tracking collars, took blood samples to see if the does were pregnant, and also checking for disease too. But it was really neat.
And something else, they were really I know they was interested in both, but they were really wanting more bucks because that's the ones that's going to be traveling farthest. Right?
Yep, that and the fawns for this year because the way they told me was those would be the first deer to get pushed or get bumped when they start coming up with dominance.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. I think it's really interesting, and I was really intrigued in it because these are the deer that I hunt. These are the deer that I see every day.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I've already got a picture of one on a trail camera.
Do you really?
That had the
collar?
That had the collar.
That is cool.
So that was really neat.
That is cool. I think several of us around here got letters.
Yes.
That they were going to be doing stuff. So if we see them out spotlighting or doing things, don't be alarmed, kind of thing.
And she had told me their plan is to catch 80.
Wow.
And they were going all the way to New York, Ballard County, Gage area, Lovelsville, Melbourne, all out into there. So they were covering a wide span. But it was very interesting.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings if they tagged a big one down there on my farm and give me the coordinates on it.
Well, and I actually brought that up. I said, "You're going to give me the coordinates all the time?" They're like, "No, we'll give it to you sporadically," which that's cool.
It'll be about a week late when we give it to you.
yeah, that'd be about my luck.
Yeah.
But that was really cool. A lot of college students from UK. They were this is their final project to get their master's.
That's cool.
Yep. So I enjoyed being a part of that.
So I guess here we are, 1st of March already. Hard to believe it. 3 months have passed this year. And then you start thinking, all right, what we got coming up for everybody? Anybody that's kind of in the line of what we enjoy doing. What, turkey hunting?
That's my favorite, coming up first.
Yeah. And then we got, people getting pastures ready. Like mine are in terrible shape. I've got to rework them. Should have done them last fall, but I guess it's going to be a spring thing.
Yeah.
And then you got, everybody, farmers getting ready to plant. That's now.
Yep,
getting stuff ready.
Yeah, talked to a local farmer today. They're getting anhydrous rigs out.
Yeah.
Getting ready to roll, so they're just waiting on the sunshine, warm days.
And the list goes on and on. Gardening. And those are a lot of things, that I keep thinking about. I'm going, what are my priority list? What am I gonna do? Of course, when it comes to even stuff like turkey hunting, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be down there getting lines ready. You're gonna be sitting, if you know the farm, you're already gonna know where they're roosting at. More than likely.
Yeah, and I've already talked to a couple people this year that are avid turkey hunters. They're already out listening, scouting, looking around, and right now is the perfect time to scout because deer's dropping their antlers. You can shed hunt. I talked to a boy in Southern Illinois last week. They found about 15 last weekend.
Good grief.
So they're fired up, going at it.
Yeah. We had a close friend that was, they had shed dogs.
Oh, yeah.
That could really get them, and I just think that would be the coolest thing.
I do too. I've never done it.
I hadn't either. Not dogs. No.
My son right now is my shed dog. He just don't have a nose for it just yet, but he likes it. So.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of that too, we always talk about trail cameras and stuff too. You're gonna blink your eye, and the 1st of June, end of May is gonna come. Deer's gonna start. Yep. They're gonna start new growth. So.
And that's a very good point, because let's just say, we're talking to whoever needs to hear this, and it's not something probably you don't know, but if you're getting ready to sell a farm in the next few years, you're going to want to have, if it's a hunting farm or has a potential, that's where you're going to want to let your light shine. Get these cameras out there and get some pictures on cam, so we can use that whenever we go to sell your farm.
Absolutely. And if you're thinking of this fall, this winter, or late summer, you're wanting to maybe think about selling a farm, if it's got deer potential, there's not a better time, in my opinion, to get all your bucks on camera than over a soybean field.
And it shows better when they're all bunched up.
It does. It does. So
yeah,
that's here. We're going to blink our eyes, and that window's here to be putting cameras out and getting rolling.
Yeah. You do enjoy finding them like this. These are, of course, deer sheds its antlers every year. And when you're out shed hunting early, 1st of the year, this is what you're looking for. And what you're not looking for is what you got into.
Yep. These either got hit by a car, died of natural causes, disease. Somebody might have made a bad shot on them during hunting season, but unfortunately, these ain't going to get no bigger. But what Kevin's got there, you've got that to look forward to next year.
Yeah, next year you're going, hey, we got something to look at and watch anyway.
And just another perk of spring.
Oh gosh, yeah, love it. Love seeing signs of spring coming on.
I do too. Just these birds we're hearing out here right now.
Yeah.
Springtime's right around the corner.
Get your weed eaters ready.
What a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
I like them all. Spikes. It don't.